Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. I am so excited. Our beautiful girl, Evelette, a blue tree monitor, has laid eggs. So, I have not opened this egg box yet. I saw white, but I haven't counted. I haven't seen if they're good. I haven't seen if they're fertile. So I'm super excited right now, but here in 10 seconds I might be crying. But here we go. We used sphagnum. I see lots of eggs. And they look pretty good. I'm gonna have to can over these. Here, let's see a close up. That is what a tree monitor egg looks like. Similar to the sailfin eggs we've been getting, but more oblong and pointy. I see one. I see two. I see three. I see four. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I see five. This one's a little bit deflated. So, my substrate was not wet enough, okay? And she laid it right on the top. She didn't dig a tunnel. And I suspect that's because our setup, our egg box is sitting directly beneath a radiant heat panel from Pro Products. Awesome company, highly recommend them. And I did not get paid for just saying that. They just rock. So we have a probe about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches above the top of this nest box, reading like 90 degrees. By the time it gets down to the surface of this, it was about 87, and a couple inches down is about 85, and all the way down to about 82 at the bottom. So we wanted her to have that gradient of temperatures so she could determine exactly how warm she wanted the spot where she deposited her eggs. So she liked it hot, I guess, or she didn't like our substrate and didn't want to dig into it. That is a possibility. So we're going to try, over the years, multiple different substrates for the nest boxes. I've heard several people tell me that they like it more compact, and ours is super loose. So I'm going to try that. I am going to, push around in here, make sure I'm not missing any eggs. But 5 is, for a tree monitor, 5 is spectacular. And we were just looking at the female a minute ago, me and Katie, who's behind the camera, and she looks in good condition. She's obviously deflated. Her tail base is very reduced, and her hips are jutting out a little bit. Those are all things you would fully expect. So that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. But her body doesn't look in terrible condition. I have seen pictures of tree monitors right after laying where they look like a zombie. Just ribs poking out. So emaciated. She looks great. She looks really good. This was her first ever breeding, so I'm very happy with this. 5 eggs. I only have vermiculite right now, and I want to use perlite, so I will be going to the store today to switch these on to perlite. But look at these beauties right here, and this is the deflated one. I do think it will plump right back out. I'm probably going to take some sphagnum and get it really damp and pile it around that egg just so it has plenty of moisture, but I'm going to be checking them every single day. So there's a guy named Brandon from Canadian Cold Bloods, one of the most prolific breeders of tree monitors, and he has very high success rates with his eggs. They're notoriously difficult to get to go full term. A lot of people get eggs. It's harder to get them to incubate properly, especially the last 2 weeks of incubation. People will incubate these for 5 months perfectly formed little baby in there. Last minute it dies. So he told me he checks his eggs every single day for 6 months pretty much. And if they look just barely too plump and taut, he remixes his substrate in the egg box to be a little drier. If they look a little bit desiccated, he remixes his substrate to be a little bit wetter. So he's constantly tinkering. All that air exchange from checking on them every single day is a very good thing. So we're going to do that. But he also told me to use coarse grade perlite. That's the substrate that he has had the most success with. So that's what we're going to do because we are noobs and he's hatched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of monitors. So, spectacular. I have a baby quail, a quail egg, and some dubia roaches in with Mama now, and then also in with Delay, the dad, who's out of the cage. So, hopefully something whets her appetite. But we have 5 tree monitor eggs to now begin the long, long, long journey. It's going to be pretty much winter again by the time these hatch, even though we're already just coming out of winter. But anyways, I am ecstatic. We will try and give updates on these. I'm going to try and candle them in case they got rolled at all. But yeah, that is our video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I know a lot of you have been wishing us good luck because we've gone up and down wondering, is she gravid, is she not gravid? We've tried different things, different nest boxes. We saw so many copulations, so we hoped that she was gravid. But now we have proof she was gravid. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.